Hey guys, it's Shannon.
And Paul.
And it's Father's Day weekend, and we are headed out of state to go spend time with Paul's dad.
That's right, road trip. Woohoo!
Woohoo! So we're going to see him for Father's Day. We're going up to Virginia. It should be fun.
Yep.
So we are just going to take you guys along with us and see what kind of hijinks and hilarity happens along the way.
Hijinks and hilarity.
That's right. With Paul,
Sounds
you
fun.
never know.
That's true, you never do know.
Maybe he'll find another little house to get in. Who knows?
Oh, maybe. Tiny houses in Virginia.
All right, so we will take you along for the ride, and we will just, I don't know.
See what happens.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. All right, guys.
See ya. All right, we are about half an hour away from our house. We are on the 85 north.
We're a half an hour away, but it took an hour to get a half an hour away.
And we haven't driven up here in a long time. We don't know when the last time was, but I feel like it's been about a year. And
I know you're not supposed to, no, you don't have to film me. You're not supposed to stop on the freeway.
Yeah, we're stopped behind this guy. If this guy watches our vlogs, hey.
This is our friend, the red truck.
Yeah. So they've got the 85 down to one lane. One lane going north, one lane coming south.
At least south is moving.
There's the southbound people. Some of them might be going to Disney World. Have fun, guys. Dunkin' Donut sign. All right. The Virginia border's up there somewhere. Maybe we'll get to it. They have been doing just a ton of construction. We got on the 85 and we were down to one lane. And
look how far we moved.
Yeah, we were down to one lane, and I thought, well, this can't be very long that it's like this. It's been quite a ways. It's been at least 5 miles now.
Let's see if we can see anything. Nope, nothing but semis.
You can see nothing. They must have closed down the southbound lane coming towards us.
No, because they're coming.
Oh, here
they come. They're just slow.
They come. Don't
be a slowpoke driver when you're on a one-lane road.
Yeah, because you get somebody like that behind you. Doesn't want to be slow. Okay, so we are stopped again behind the red truck.
For the 100th time.
Yeah, I think this construction is going all the way to the Virginia state line. So this is something that we've driven this road about 100 times, but we have never seen that little spooky cabin in the woods.
It's like the trees are eating it.
It looks just like the trees are eating it. I hope you guys can see it. I'm trying to zoom in so the camera's not like too blurry, but there's like a little cabin there. I see a trail of breadcrumbs going from it. See, it's like just one of those things that you see when you're stopped. When you're traveling past this, usually at 70, you don't see anything. It just
looks like a tree.
It looks like a tree. All right, we are in Virginia.
We're free.
We're free. Hey, we have 2 lanes.
Look at all those poor people over there.
In your face, southbound traffic.
They thought they were going good for so long. Yep. Now it's our turn.
So let me see if this rest area is cool looking. It's like the prettiest rest area. Well, it's all covered with trees. You can't see it.
Trust us, it's pretty.
It's pretty. There it is. Look at it. There it goes. Bye-bye, rest area. All right, we're like a mile or 2 into Virginia. That's Lake Gaston right there with a Dunkin' Donuts billboard. But check out the traffic trying to come south now. Wow, I feel bad for them. Yeah. So they're going from 2 lanes down to 1, and it's just...
You should feel bad for them because we're going to be there in 2 days. We're going to be those poor people.
Yes, we are. Hey, there's UPS. Hey, UPS.
That's like the 15th UPS truck we've seen.
Yeah. Stuck in
that.
Yeah, that's wild.
Now you know why your packages are delayed. When you're like, where are my packages? They're stuck on the 85.
Southbound traffic. Yeah, here we go. Exit 4. That means we're 4 miles into Virginia, and that backup has been for 4 miles. All right, so here we are almost 3 hours after we've started driving into our what should normally be a 3-hour trip. We're still an hour away.
We're at exit 74. We have to go to
144.
Or yeah, 143.
Yeah. So here is Richmond. Here's the city of Richmond coming into it from the south.
It looks really pretty. You have to film the train station.
Oh yeah, I'll film the train station.
Building ever.
Yep. There's the James River. Not to be confused with the St. James River.
The city's very smoggy. You can't see anything.
Yeah, actually I don't know if it's smoggy or if it's just humidity in the air.
No,
there's this cool train station. You can actually see it from coming up from the south. Let me see. There it is. It's the big building with the red roof. Could be the Red Roof Inn, but it's not. There's actually a train station.
So cool.
Look at how cool that looks. There it goes.
And there's a train.
And yep, that's a freight train at it. Cool looking building. All right, the city of Richmond.
Still on the road.
We're still on the road. 3:44. We should have been there at 3. But hey, here's King's Dominion. The sign for King's Dominion is right up there in the trees. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, come on, trees, get out of the way.
If it was wintertime, you could actually see some of the roller coasters.
Yeah.
The trees filled it all in.
Yeah, the trees filled it all in. There's Eiffel Tower over there somewhere. Oh, sorry guys, can't see it. Alright, we are coming up on our exit. Here we are a scant hour and a half over our estimated
road
time
construction.
Road. And here we just came around the turn.
Hey.
And here's more road construction.
What are they
Look
building?
at this.
They're building a ramp
Oh wow.
into the sky.
Wow.
This is
The last time we were here was all that was trees.
This is our exit, right?
Yeah, here's our exit right here.
Okay.
143.
Yeah, they used to all be trees.
Aquia.
Back in our day, it
Yeah.
was all trees.
Back in my day, it used to all be trees. There was an orchard there, and we would tie an onion on our belt. That's a Simpsons reference. Shannon's laughing at me. All right, going into my dad's little community. We're waving at the security people. It's great security. Shannon went rogue, went right through it. We're following an ambulance. The ambulance lives there.
It lives there.
It does. It's its native environment. It's a rare ambulance sighting.
Well, you know, that was at the fire station, so it's good that it's going there.
Yeah. All right, so we made it. So that's going to be it for this part of the vlog. We will talk with you guys later. All right, guys, so it's Sunday. It's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. We are returning home. Here's the area, the 85 southbound, that was all backed up on Friday afternoon. And here we are, down the one lane. We're still moving. Fingers crossed. We're going to hope we stay moving. We're on the 1 mile line of Virginia here. Hopefully we're going to see the sign for North Carolina coming up soon.
In 1 mile. Are you going to keep them with us for 1 whole mile?
Oh, no, there it is. There it is. There it is, right there.
That's where the road used to go, over there.
Yeah, right over there, but we're going away from it.
Now we're going on the wrong side of the
Welcome to North
road.
Carolina.
And now we're on the 85 north.
Now we are on the 85 north, going south. This is weird. I feel like we're in England or something, driving on the wrong side of the road.
That's right, we should be over there.
Should be over there. Your steering wheel should be over here. Hey everybody, it's Paul, and it is Monday morning. We had a big weekend. You may have already seen the footage of where we went, or you may be about to see it. I'm not sure how that's going to work out in terms of the video editing and order and stuff. So anyway, I'm just going to talk to you as if you haven't seen it. We went up to Virginia this weekend, just below Washington, D.C. It's actually called Stafford, Virginia, or Quantico, to visit my parents for Father's Day weekend. I got to see my brother and his wife while we were up there and just kind of hang out and talk and, you know, just kind of catch up because I haven't had a chance to see them in a long time. So, so that was a lot of fun. Getting up there was a little bit of an adventure. Getting home was smooth as silk, so that was nice. But now it's Monday morning and we are ready to kind of get back to what we normally do. Yeah, and I feel like we're exhausted. It's not like we did a lot this weekend. We just kind of hung out, but you know, it's just like that change in routine kind of thing. So we're just trying to get back into the rhythm of stuff. Just kind of wanted to tell you a little bit of what's going on. The last vlog, which actually let me think. That took place, I think, on Friday or on Thursday night. The people who were trying to catch the hawk in our backyard. I wasn't home when when Shannon first saw them. She called me up and was like, hey, there's people in our backyard with guns. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the idea, I don't know what the logic behind throwing sticks and shooting guns at an injured bird is, especially a hawk, because they can do some damage to you. But, you know, maybe these people knew what they were doing, or maybe they were just, you know, some local yokels that decided they'd go out there with a badminton net and try and catch a hawk. I don't really know. They did not catch it, to my knowledge, because when I got home, I happened to see one of them, asked him what was going on. That's how we found out it was an injured hawk. And, you know, they were kind of asking me, oh, hey, have you seen it? Where's it at? I watched them for a little while just to make sure they weren't going to point guns at the house or anything. Didn't look to me like they got hurt. Didn't see the hawk get hurt. Nobody's house got hurt. But they didn't catch the hawk. Actually, I didn't even see him try anything with the hawk while I was around. I think the hawk just got smart and flew away from them. So, I mean, I don't know that I'd want to be around a person that's going to try and mess with a hawk. So I don't think the hawk wants to be around them either. Okay, so anyway, hey, if one of you hawk rescue people are watching, and, you know, maybe there is some science behind that. Maybe that's what you need to do to help birds. You know, not making fun of you. It just seems weird to me because I don't know any better. So that's just kind of the deal with that. So let me think here. It is the middle of June. Actually, it's a little bit past the middle of June, and a whole bunch of exciting stuff is going on. Shannon opened up, or started, her doll channel this past weekend, and that has gone really, really well. So we want to thank you guys for all the support that you've shown on that. I'm sure she's going to tell you that as well in a future video. But she's really excited about that because, you know, that's going to kind of give her a place to talk about dolls and open up dolls. I like dolls too, I really do, but it's just awkward when I talk about them on video, I think. That's just kind of how it comes across, is how it feels. So that's going to kind of give her a place to do that. So that'll be fun, and I know that she's really excited about that. Drew and I opened up Epic TCG channel, which is a trading card channel, for those of you who don't know, almost a month ago, and that's going great, and we are having such a good time with that. We open up packs of cards every day. You might be saying, except for yesterday. Funny story, I actually had a video uploaded and ready to go. It was supposed to post at 11:30 yesterday morning, but somehow I messed things up and I programmed it to post at 11:30 p.m. yesterday evening, and when I realized my mistake, it was like 7 o'clock at night last night, and so I just changed it. So that video is going to post this morning at 11:30. So we're going to do videos every single day at 11:30 where we open up Pokemon, and then for Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh fans, we will have videos at 3:30 doing those card games, as well as if there's any other card games you know, that you guys want to see. We have had a lot of comments asking us about sports cards. We're not going to be opening sports cards on that channel. All of a sudden this vlog got to be about doll channels and trading card channels. So anyway, that's just a quick update that we finally launched those channels, which we had been meaning to for a while. We felt like we could finally commit to them, and so we're excited about that. We're really excited about the growth that those channels have had so far, and we just want to thank you guys because, you know, we could not do any of this without you. So let's see. So that's the YouTube stuff. Yeah, we're planning a big trip. We're going to be going to Disney World this fall. So that's another big exciting thing. So we're kind of, this little weekend trip was kind of the only thing that we were planning on doing, you know, for the summer, because we almost never travel during the summer. Because that's when a lot of other people are traveling, and we have the freedom to travel other times of the year. So we like to travel when other people aren't traveling as much. People are always going to Disney World, so that just doesn't quite work out. But so yeah, so we're not planning on going anywhere. That may change for this summer, but this fall we are planning on going to Disney World. So we'll be doing videos on preparing for that, on, you know, some of the stuff we're going to do, you know, just some of that kind of stuff. We have, let's see, we've seen a lot of movies this early summer too. There's been a lot of good movies this year also. There's also been a lot of movies that I was excited to see when I went to see them, and then just kind of they fell flat. I want to give a big thumbs up for Wonder Woman. That movie was probably one of the most enjoyable for everybody in the family. Everybody in the family really liked that, and that's kind of been a rare thing because most of the movies we've seen so far have been somebody in the family has liked them, but somebody has just kind of been like, whatever. But Wonder Woman, everybody really liked. So that one, that movie did really well, or that movie was a really good movie, in our opinion. So if you're looking for a good movie to see, you know, kind of action-packed, fun movie, good story, that's a good one to see. Having said that, we haven't seen Cars yet, so so Cars may be just as good. We don't know. And for those of you with young children, Cars may be more appropriate. And the Minion or Despicable Me 3 is coming out, and we're looking forward to seeing that too. So anyway, yeah, I think that's kind of it. I think that's basically the update, kind of what's going on here at Paul and Shannon Central. Oh, that's what we should call the house, Paul and Shannon Central. Speaking of houses, I don't know if Shannon ever told you about this house with a basement. That's something we're also kind of obsessed about. We keep going back and forth about getting something like that, just so that way we have a place, because the basement would actually be like our office for YouTube, as well as storage and everything. So we keep talking about that. I don't think we're going to do anything with that, but that's kind of something else that's on the plate, on the horizon, but that's not going to be anytime soon. So, all right, I think that's going to do it for today. We are going to go and kind of get our stuff going for today. We just wanted to give you an update, tell you what was going on with the Hawk, as well as just some other stuff happening in our life. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Each and every one of us have things that we're looking forward to. And I told you some of the things that we had been looking forward to and have started to do. And of course, there's the big Disney World trip. How about you guys? What are you guys looking forward to? Might be something this summer, or it might be something that you're going to be doing in the fall or the winter. I don't know. Leave a comment down below and let us know. That would be cool. And let me think. What else? I think that's it. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please leave it a thumbs up if you did, and we will see you guys next time.